Hey y'all, hey, what's up to my spiritual friends? And even if you're not spiritual, what's up? Okay, this is Rooted and Not Sorry, and I am apologizing up front. I told y'all the last time life was lifing, and I'm not about to get on here and be fake with you, because guess what, baby? It was lifing again. So if you was like, where's she at? Here I am. And I am a consistent person. Don't play with me. But what I'm not going to do is get up here and be fake. I'm not fake. I'm authentic and I'm genuine. And if I can't do it, I'm not about to get on here and give y'all something that ain't me, ain't real, ain't true. So that's my spiel, but let's get back into it. I'm your ancestral translator, okay? Here to help you navigate this cosmic deep clean. Today, Saturn's in retrograde, Venus just glided into Cancer, and the sun's been shadow dancing with Ketu in Leo. If your emotions are high, clarity is low, and egos are slipping, that's just the cosmos saying it's time to let it go. And y'all know I like to sing, so not right now. All right, so Spirit is telling me to go ahead and tell y'all straight off the back, the tarot pool today is the Five of Cups in reverse. This week's card is letting you know you're leaving disappointment behind. That Saturn in retrograde in Pisces is turning grief into growth. Venus in Cancer is nudging the open heart. Ketu in Leo, goodbye spotlight wounds. In Hoodoo, to release the past, we pour rose petal tea on the burnt out parts, or write what we're grieving and bury it with sage. The message, it's not that you're broken, you're unburdened. Do you hear me? Okay. So while you sip on that tea, let me pour you another cup of tea. Okay, Saturn in Pisces in retrograde since July 13th returns emotional lessons we didn't learn and calls for real soul restructuring. So let me tell y'all this, because you already know the tea. If you didn't learn it that time, you're going to learn it again. Spirit is not going to let you just lollygag in this universe without learning lessons. Okay, so you didn't learn one. Okay, you're going to get another test, because nobody leaves this sucker unscathed. Your mission and your purpose here still have purpose here. Okay, so you can play if you want to, but alongside you playing on them games, you're going to learn something today. Venus enters Cancer August the 25th, opening emotional receptivity. Get ready. Destined love or karmic shifts is coming. And in Sun Ketu, the conjunction in Leo brings ego, purification, and spiritual detachment. Combined, it's your heart clearing karmic clutter while your soul finally gets to breathe. Ashe, deep breath. Thank you. Okay, another glass of tea? Sure, here we go. Cardi's current vibe. She's receiving or has received a $73,000, now tell me if I'm wrong, Patek Philippe watch from Stefan Diggs. Now, I've done readings on her and Stefan. Y'all go check them out. A sentimental upgrade that says, I'm valued, I'm seen, I still sparkle. Now, that's her business, right? Openly celebrating her album, Am I the Drama, dropping September 19th and dodging a clash with Taylor Swift's release. That's Venus in Cancer energy, y'all. Nurturing self-worth and retreating with grace over drama. Now, the reason why, I'm going to have to read y'all the cards later. She's choosing space, style, and self-love, which is exactly what today's transits are teaching us, okay? Now, Rooted Remedy, a grief plus growth ritual, okay? Get you a jar. You're going to have to place this jar outside under the moonlight, because this is a release jar, okay? So write what you're releasing, grief, past selves, toxicity, whatever, on paper. I choose to use, some people use parchment paper, but I like to use grocery store paper. The brown paper bags, I like them. Yep, give me a couple of them, please. But anyway, add rose petals for Cancer, and then black salt for Saturn, and sage. Charge it under the moon. Which moon? You probably think a full moon. I don't care what kind of moon. Put it under that moon, okay? That's what the ancestors said. And then you can also write an affirmation. I release what is no longer serving me. My value isn't performance, it's presence. Okay, so let's just go ahead and review. Okay, your grief is not your identity, it's your cleanup. And you don't have to wear your grief like a badge of honor. And every testimony has a test. Okay, you've ascended beyond that. You don't have to relive it. Spirit is also acknowledging with Saturn unpacking your emotional baggage. Venus is teaching self-nourishment, and Ketu is dissolving your old image. You're not just surviving, you're aligned. Drop how you're glowing. Let me know as you let go and as you grow through this process. Trust the process, friend. Follow me, Rooted and Not Sorry, for your weekly blend of spiritual truth and sacred shade. Ashe.